Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Simons. Antonio Silva gets over and intercepts. And it's Morata. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Pinches it off him. Fofana. Greenwood chasing after it. Milan, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Xavi Simons. That is lovely. Greenwood! Zaire Emery. Ederson. He's having a pop! Manchester United have reclaimed it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Burmo. Ihan. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ederson. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Simons. Zaire Emery. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly. And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Brennan Johnson. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking to play him in. Long ball upfield. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oxlade-Chamberlain will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's come loose. Shot could be on.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
McTominay! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Can he get it through? And here's Johnson. Xavi Simons. And it's Zaire Emery. Burmo. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Bissouma. It's just beyond his reach. And claimed it back swiftly. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Zaire Emery. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Strokes it back.
Morata really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Johnson, brilliantly cut out. Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Simons. And a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Morata deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Donnarumma claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So straight into the second half.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he's intervened well there. Ederson. And it's Simons. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Burmo. Now it's Shevchenko. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Morata looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tuanzebe. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. The ball's gone astray. Greenwood. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And this is a great chance to take a lead. Marmoush! Lovely pass, but decent chance!
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Big chance! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He'll fancy himself from here. And a real chance to break the deadlock. He'll try from distance! No, just not quite.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Kutucu. Estevao. Zaire Emery. And here's Morata. And this is Marmoush. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. Ahmad. That's a good run he's making there. And he whips in across. And that's the keeper's ball. And this is Shevchenko.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Ball is over the line. Quinton Timber. Tuanzebe has got himself a free kick. Quinton Timber. Now Ederson. Kututsu. Now it's Ahmad. Could move up a gear here.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Vargas. Eduardo Vargas.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Quinton Timber. Passing nice and neat. And the counter is on. That pass has been well intercepted. Vargas. Oh, super ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Araujo. Played out towards the right wing, delivered in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.